Hi everybody, this is Gary Fong, and I am going to unbox the Neewer Vertical Grip for the Sony A6000. It's a really inexpensive device, but what's cool about it is that there is a lot of need for additional battery capacity for the A6000, and especially it's really cool if you can make it shoot vertical because it gives you a much more substantial grip when you're shooting, say, a wedding or something like that. So it's inside the box. It's very simple. Comes the grip, a little bit of instructions. Now this guy right here actually pops out, which is not what you would think. And what happens is when you take your battery out, this guy now goes in upside down so that the grooves of the battery go inside here. And what happens is this little guy here sticks up and becomes the contact for where the battery is going to connect. So you see what happens here is that when you push like that, the contacts come forward. There's a little rubber door that you wouldn't ordinarily know about if you don't pay attention. So now we have this door. So the unit itself looks very much like it's an original Sony product. This is kind of a rubberized base. The overall texture of the body grain and everything like that, it matches, as well as does the color and the opacity. It's quite impressive. So what you have in here is pretty much a clone of the typical battery case that goes inside the Sony Vertical grips, and there's a 1 and a 2 which shows you battery 1 position. So we'll just go ahead and push that in, and then make sure that we have the contacts lined up when we place the item inside. And this actually is not lining up so super great. Let's see what's going on here. The contacts, maybe that's as good as we can get. This guy goes in here, should click, and it does. We go on like that. So now these exposed contacts go into the exposed contacts in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and line it up. Lines up really nicely, and as you can see, as I turn it tight, it now is a very nice fit. I can't see a crack in between, which is a good sign, and I have my vertical horizontal. Now look at that. That looks kind of more cool, doesn't it? So now the camera will work because it has the battery inside it, but you'll notice that the vertical button will not work, and that's because there is no contacts that go directly from the camera to the battery drive. So there is a little hole here. It's a little funky, but it's not bad. There's a little hole here, and then there's a little slot that goes up here to the battery, and this is the USB charger slot. So what happens here, and this would actually be, I think it's the remote shutter button, but when you connect these two together like that, then what happens is now you have the ability to shoot in vertical. So this cord, don't throw it away when you get it, because you need to hook it up. If you don't want to shoot with this vertical button, then leave the cord off. But if you want to shoot with a vertical button, the cord is mandatory. Okay, so that is the Neewer Vertical Grip. Looks kind of cool, looks more professional, you know. All you need is that and a Canon strap, and you're going to look like a true professional. Okay, thanks for watching. Gary Fong. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel.